Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Come on, y'all. This is so much fun, right? You know, the reason why I'm sharing this with you, I'm sharing this series of videos because I want you to understand, when we talk about creating financial wealth or we talk about financial security or, sharing financial literacy with individuals, I want you to understand, you got to first of all believe. That's what we talked about last video, the power of your mind. And we talked about the mirror exercise. Today we're going to talk about planning, planning. And one of the things I want you to understand, you don't wake up and the alarm clock goes off. You don't jump out of bed and say, today I'm gonna fail. No, you don't. Nobody plans to fail in life. But the real question is, are we failing to plan? Are we failing to plan? I don't know about you, but listen, it's just amazing. Once you get on a rhythm, once you start planning your success is not really that hard. It's just having winning habits. It really is. I mean, think about it. Coach Al Hollingsworth, taught something that says repo, R-E-P-O-H, R, repetition. Whatever you do with repetition then becomes E, easy to do. Once it's easy, it then becomes P, a pleasure. Once it's a pleasure, you want to do it more, O, often. And once you do it more often, it becomes H, a habit. A habit. And so repo is real. And so when it comes to you creating wealth, it's just doing certain things over and over. Rule of 72, they say when you divide your return on your money into 72, that's the number of years your money will double. So let's say you get a 6% return on your money. And 6 goes into 72, what? 12 times. So every 12 years, your money will double. So if you have $1,000 in 6 years, that $1,000 will turn into what? 2,000. And then 6 years later, 12 years in total, 2,000 turns into 4,000. Okay? And so I'm sharing that with you because I want you to understand compound interest is real. It's powerful. And what I want you to understand is that I know some of you think, well, Marlon, get the higher returns, right? Because if you have a 12% return, that means 12 goes into 72 6 times. So now every 6 years, your money's doubling, But many of us think, hell, man, to get the high return, it's got to be riskier. I'm here to say, no. There's different vehicles out here. Have you heard of an IUL, Index Universal Life? I mean, you need to look at some of these things. And all I'm saying is educate yourself, enlighten yourself. That's why we're creating this video series for you to understand. Look, first, wealth begins within. You are wealthy. And that's what I talked about, your heart, you're a miracle in the making. But you got to believe. But then now we got to put a plan together. And that's why, again, I want to encourage you, go ahead and, get a complimentary illustration. When we talk about how we can customize a vehicle, using an IUL, Index Universal Life, to help you achieve your financial goals. Listen, if you knew better, you do better. I believe that. And so P is plan. You got to have a plan. And so that's what today is talking about, is really writing your plan out. And you don't have to do it by yourself. That's the beautiful thing about life. Go ahead and connect with people because success leaves footprints. I know for me, I'm out here, entrepreneur. I've traveled to 45 states, 17 countries. I give keynote presentations. I'm rocking and rolling. My wife and I are raising 2 young kids. And yet I realized, once somebody sat me down and said, Marlon, do you have an IUL or, do you know about accelerated benefit riders? Marlon, you're either going to, live too long, die early, or, you might have some medical issues, get sick. And I said, wow, man, I'm exposed. And so I sat down and it was amazing. It was so amazing that I said, wow, I didn't know about this. And so, for my children, I got them IULs, I got myself. And next thing you know, I realized, wow, my kids are going to be $1 million babies. Yeah. By making investments now for their financial future, it's just pennies on the dollar. And so that's what I'm saying. I'm inviting you to get an illustration, because here's the thing. If we knew better, we do better. But I'm here to say there's no more excuses. We have an opportunity. We're here coming to you to share information, share strategies. And so go ahead and take us up on it because your success is your choice. I am Marlon Smith reminding you there's greatness within you. And remember, G, goals. Got to have your goals, but then you have to have the right attitude. And then you take the time to write a plan. And then next video, we'll be talking about action. Nothing happens unless you take action. So go ahead and make that appointment for your complimentary illustration to be completed so that we can show you the numbers. Numbers don't lie. Remember, there's greatness within you. Stay blessed.